After the release of American Primeval, audiences may be eager for another Western with a similar intense atmosphere, and Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone universe has just the thing. American Primeval is a Netflix television series that originally premiered in January 2025. The series is set in 1857, amid the ongoing war between the Mormon Church and Utah's original settlers, and centers on a mother and son who are desperate to flee their home. American Primeval earned strong reviews upon its release, and was particularly noted for its raw violence and dark story. American Primeval came at an interesting time for the Western genre. Although Westerns have always been a staple of the entertainment industry, for the past 6 years, the genre has been dominated by Taylor Sheridan. The writer, director, and producer created Yellowstone in 2019 and, since then, has continued to make well-loved neo-Western TV shows. Because of this, American Primeval seemed to be Netflix's way of rivaling Sheridan's empire on Paramount+. However, now that American Primeval has been out for a while, one of its strongest replacements is Sheridan's own Yellowstone spin-off. 1883 is the closest thing Taylor Sheridan has to American Primeval. How 1883 is similar and different from American Primeval. Of all the shows in Sheridan's neo-Western Yellowstone universe, the best one to watch after American Primeval is 1883. Released in 2021, this one-season series is a spin-off of Yellowstone, following the Dutton family's ancestors as they flee poverty in Texas for a better life in Montana, where they end up building the legendary Dutton farm. However, this new frontier is dangerous and not totally welcoming, so the family must band together in order to survive. The show stars Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Isabel May, Sam Elliott, and Billy Bob Thornton. 1883 is a strong companion to American Primeval because the shows are concerned with the same era in the American West. More specifically, the two series follow desperate people who are risking their lives traveling across the Great Plains. Though the characters exist in different worlds, they face similar struggles, particularly due to the cultural clashes at that time. What really separates 1883 and American Primeval are the details. 1883 has pre-existing characters it cares about, while American Primeval is more focused on its historical background, alongside its ensemble cast. American Primeval is more brutal than any Taylor Sheridan series. Why the Yellowstone universe is less violent. Taylor kits Isaac looking intensely at someone while in a Paiute camp in American Primeval. One really key difference between the two shows that audiences should know about is that 1883 is not nearly as gruesome as American Primeval. While there are certainly moments of violence in the show, they do not compare to the detailed scenes included in American Primeval. Just about every Western project has some level of gore in it, simply because of the time period and the setting, yet those who have seen American Primeval know that it is particularly intense. Truthfully, this is what makes it so hard to find a TV show that's a good follow-up to the series. 1883's decreased brutality may be disappointing for some viewers, but it makes sense in the grand scheme of things. Yellowstone was never particularly graphic with its violence, mostly because the show was set in the modern day, so that type of gore just wouldn't make sense. Furthermore, it was airing on network TV, which doesn't have the same freedoms as streaming. Therefore, once 1883 came along, it didn't make sense to include over-the-top violence, even with the change of setting and platform, because it needed to align with the standard Yellowstone set. Does American Primeval have a Yellowstone-like future? Other projects to watch after American Primeval. A gunslinger in American Primeval. A final connection between American Primeval and 1883 is that the former may be able to follow in the latter's footsteps. Theoretically, American Primeval could be the start of a Western franchise like Yellowstone that has various seasons and spin-offs. At the moment, Netflix has not renewed American Primeval for a second season, which is a disappointing sign. However, there is still a chance that the series could be picked up again, and if it continues to be successful, more seasons could be a possibility. In the meantime, viewers may want to check out more Western content like American Primeval. 1883 is a solid choice, but for those who want more violence, a movie like Bone Tomahawk would be better. This Western follows a sheriff who gathers a gang of men to save a man and woman who are kidnapped by a cannibalistic tribe. Hopefully, these suggestions will satisfy audiences until they know whether American Primeval is coming back or not.